A Cortland man accused of a double homicide in Hanska has pleaded guilty.
46-year-old Randy Thomas Zimmerman entered the guilty pleas Monday in Brown County District Court. Court documents show Zimmerman admitted to entering the home of Justin Reinarts armed with a dangerous weapon and fatally shooting him. Zimmerman also admitted to intentionally shooting and killing Tabitha Trescott, a woman with whom he had a troubling history of domestic abuse, including 2 prior convictions. Both first-degree murder counts carry mandatory life sentences. A judge will decide at sentencing if those will be served concurrently or consecutively. Zimmerman is currently being held in the Brown County Jail ahead of his sentencing on October 5th.